everyone, so I'm going to be unboxing my winter FABFITFUN for I guess like 2021, 2022. Like winter is always one of those weird ones where some of them will be like 2022 box, but it came in 2021. So like in the magazine, I don't like that they kind of didn't list like what the different categories were. They're kind of like your spring or like our winter trend report. So they kind of like group things together, but they weren't necessarily in the same category. And so I apologize for not knowing some of those items. But I would like, they just kind of go through like, okay, some of your hair care items, like it's all kind of like mixed in here somewhat. So let me just get started. So they kind of go a little bit more into like how you can use things maybe. I do love that they did like a little like New Year's 50 goals. So repeat your favorite affirmation to yourself every morning. I definitely think like this too shall end is one that, like, I don't know, like a quote or a saying that is like one of my go-tos, like when you're like, okay, like, you know, like things can be poop right now, but like everything comes to an end, even if it's good, bad. So I really like that one. But it's like, read at least one chapter of a book per day. Oh, I'm not much of a reader, though I am reading like my friends like, let's do a book club together, so maybe at least like average out a chapter a day, because I do read. Just nothing that's gonna better myself normally. Swap your grocery bag, so like with like reusable totes. So I love when they have these ones. I was going through some of my old magazines and like looking at some that I was like, oh, I want to do. So I definitely think to like, because I want to keep this pristine, but like photocopy things, put them up, because kind of, like definitely like out of sight, out of mind is another one. So getting into my items, there was definitely like this only having it in like the States versus Canada, UK, different options. I don't like, because you see things and you're like, oh, I'm gonna pick this, and then you don't end up getting it because it's not an option in your country. Is like womp womp womp. Sorry, I just had to think about what the item was. So like, I know it when I see it. So your Sunday Riley's high dose retinol serum, which I'm pretty sure I have like in a box, like to, I guess, like test out some like different retinol creams or different things like that. So like I do have one already full size, but apparently I'm like, no, I need another one. Sunday Riley, I got their sleeping night oil, so I do have like little samples of this. I do think the packaging is really nice, of like, you know, your little box going in. I do like that it is like kind of a color, or it has a color to it, so it's this like bluish color. I have little samples that I've used. I do like, so I think this has like retinol in it, so that's kind of nice still. Like it's an oil retinol, because retinol will kind of dry out your skin. So I do find this one like a nice one to kind of help like with wrinkles, anti-aging. And then like you can kind of spread it out and you know where it was put. Just some of that like visual cues with things. I like how it came in a little paper wrapping, because you can't damage the box. Why? It's in a box already. I did get from Glamnetics. I do really like them. I think they're my favorite. And I've been trying some different magnetic lashes and then like Moxie Lash. I do think they are at Sephora now for Canada because like, whew, sometimes it is expensive buying directly from the company when they're American. So I've already put liner on this side. So I'm going to add it so onto my other side. I did like this because it was a felt tip, because I do find like they have a liquid liner that gets a little bit chunky. So just coming in a little bit closer, trying to make sure I can see but not block. Trying to juggle the two is never the greatest, and I have like such shaky hands, but sometimes I do kind of like, especially when you got older eyes, it's just to like press. So instead of dragging across, just kind of pressing down as you go. So I do think like I'm hoping this works nice, because I do find it easier to keep a nice straight line. Sorry, trying to get into the inner corner. I think it's maybe like the shaking it up. So I do find like the felt tip really nice for like application, that it doesn't get so thick and chunky. I just did find like Qo from Shoppers Drug Mart had a felt tip one, but I felt the amount of magnetic stick wasn't the greatest. So putting this on. So I do think with magnetic lashes, sometimes it is hard to get it like close to your other lash line. I feel like it is going to be like a little bit more of a thicker band almost. So sometimes I feel like it doesn't quite stick, or like it's not in the direction you want, but like so much easier than your traditional scents. So like I do feel like it's good on there. I'm trying to blink, scrunch my face to make sure it's like on, because I feel like sometimes I just need to like press it in, make sure as I move things. But if we can kind of see like just a more full lash, so I do really like them. Like I was so tempted, like because I just thought it was like cheaper to kind of get an extra one to get the liner as an option than what they were charging at Sephora. But I did have my FABFITFUN box renew, so I was like, oh, trying to keep things down for winter. So definitely super easy to use, and even easier with like the felt tip option, and just like I just think they look cuter. I feel like definitely having lash extensions, falsies on, I just feel like, oh man, my actual eyelashes are nothing. So it's just nice to feel like a little bit extra pretty, because I've definitely felt kind of like a bum, you know, like just staying in like a human burrito for a little bit of things. So happy with that. Do wish I ordered a second one, because it did work, and I was kind of nervous if it didn't work, like the QO one isn't just like as strong enough, but this is definitely just as strong as the other ones. Like, it's not coming off, it is good. I did go for a toque from Michael Kors, so it's originally $48. Well, that's probably like American too, but I was like, oh god, my head's a little big. But like, how can I stay cute and put on a toque? Oh god. But it's knit, so it can get bigger. But like, I like that it's like a brand name kind of deal. So you're like, okay, I have to go for that. I'm in winter. It makes me feel a little bit fancy. Also giving me a complex of how big my head is. But like, obviously a little bit more style than function for some of it, but it's still like a wool hat, so you can't go wrong with that. From Biorgio, I did get their charcoal and tea tree scalp treatment. I have 2 of these on reserve, so this is one in reserve, where like if you haven't used it in a while, the charcoal kind of settles to the bottom, so you just want to make sure you mix it up. But I do find this helps for like if you have itchy scalp, it has little like droppers, so I can put it on spots. I obviously like this product because I think I do have like an open one, and this was one of the ones I had in a box, so I have like 3 of these. Right, it is a product that I obviously like because I keep some in reserve, like products that I really like and like, this is amazing. I will always try and get in like value sets when I can, have my little stockpile. So it's definitely a nice one to have. You get 30 milliliters. It is somewhat like a cleaner skincare, so no sulfates, parabens, silicones, phthalates, DA. I think it still has panthenol. It does have some like borderline not so clean, depending on what, like, where you're at. So it's not like the horrible ones, but still some ones that you're like, maybe not the best. I did get the frother, so I do have a Bloom, so like a milk product here. Oh god. It just sprayed in my face, so I'm not gonna hold it up for you. Okay, maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm just so maybe like, just be smarter. So first put it in, don't try and like drop it in like a not so smart person as myself, but it's in there and it's going, and it's creating a little foam on top, if we can kind of see. So it works. It's cool. So you can feel like more like you have like a cappuccino ness. I'm not like a big coffee person, but like my mom is, so I also like this product. So it takes two AA batteries. What I liked is it provided you it. Products that like require batteries and don't actually, sorry, supply you with options are the worst. So definitely cool. It definitely frosts things up. I guess you could go for longer. Ooh, where's my box? I definitely feel like now I need to get like whipping cream and try and see if it will with it. But definitely like a fun, interesting product. And then like you need to be, oh god, just oh. I just kind of like splurted it everywhere. Like obviously it's gonna foam things up, so it will go up higher. But yeah, something like I wanted to try. I was like, oh, it's with FABFITFUN, that's great. And like you have to be holding the button, so that's kind of good that like you shouldn't like mess things up completely like I did twice. So like have it in the drink and then press the button. Otherwise, it is a little powerful enough to kind of splurt elsewhere. So from Vosh, their mani moments. So a mani in a box. Oh, I thought this was more of mass. So I'm actually more excited about this. I think, is it just one set? So they do have like their pedicure ones. So they have like, so I guess you get two different ones. So you get a vitamin recharge, a little nail file, and a detox. So like a sugar scrub, a mask, and then a massage. So they do have like the little pedicure ones. So I definitely think this is great. I wish I knew that it was more of the manicure in a box. I just thought it was facial masks. Because I was like, whatever. I kind of picked this item for the other part, which is the hot chocolate bomb silicone. So I definitely have some hot chocolate mix. Not even a big hot chocolate person. But like, it's just like that time of year making them. So I'm excited to kind of make some, have some fun in the kitchen, like something to relax with. I think was like, yes. So I definitely like was rating my FABFITFUN and was like, it's nothing that special, but like going through things and getting to use it, I was like, no, I really like this. So yeah, like still worthwhile in my opinion for things. So you definitely like pick things out. So maybe they do better of not showing you all the other options, so you're not like, oh, I wish I chose this. So they did have an add-on later on of a little candle set. And I think they did kind of emphasize like their little candles. So I don't know how much of a value it is depending, because there are little candles. A nice kind of smell, like not coming unless there's wine. I'm not sure if these are soy or just normal wax candles. Yeah, so a soy blend. So again, I don't know if that means let it flow. How about this little nope? Cute little saying. So definitely have gotten more into candles, like just like relaxing. It's more like maybe aromatherapy for myself is what I've been doing to try not to develop a drinking habit. So it's definitely nice to have that. I did also opt for the ankle / wrist weights, so it's like a 1 pound weight. So I was a little afraid just because sometimes like being plus size of what's actually going to fit, but it has like a pretty good band size of what can go around. So you should have a pretty good range, right? So definitely kind of just like doing things around the house, put these on. I definitely think for my arms it will help. For my legs have to carry my rest of myself around. I don't know how much a 1 pound weight is going to make a difference. At least with my arms, I feel like hopefully like doing some workouts at home, little Zumbas, it will help out. And this is from, I guess, Corla. I do like that they have a little bag that you can keep it in. So again, you can wear these on your ankles. This is where I know you're not. So it's slim down, but I'm like, I don't think that's the company. So your toning oil. So after the shower, apply some, rub on, massage the area. Will of the Way. I knew that wasn't. I was like, I know this is something. You're like, that's just crazy that they don't kind of say, okay, there it is. Ah, and it's manufactured, it's Canadian. I did not know that because I've tried some of their products. So I do like that it has the little spout. Why aren't you? It has a spout, but it has like a part in there. You're like, what? I'll fight with you later. So it seems weird that they put like a stopper in there. Maybe just make it a dropper is a better way of going. So I do think like just some areas that you want to slim down, like just like massaging parts are supposed to be good for like, I want to call lymph nodes. I think like different parts, like, you know, you just massage the fat out. I don't think it works like that, but I'm just kind of rubbing that area. So it does smell nice. So it's like a cypress, sage, is the tightening, and then you have your grapefruit, juniper berry for toning. And there is 60 milliliters. I did also get Biorgio's Farewell frizz, so a heat protector blowout. I did add on, I guess, like the coconut floss, and I was like, did I actually add this on? So this was definitely like an impulse buy. Like, I don't know why I was like all the time I was like, did I really add this? Like, I didn't think I added this as a choice. I know I kind of went back and forth, but I was like, I like the dentist sticks a little bit better for flossing. So I was like, I don't know what I did. Adjust. So I feel like a little bit of overpriced floss. Can't really taste anything, but I just wanted to see, sorry for being disgusting and flossing in front of you, but I just wanted to see, like, is it breakable? Is it strong as I go? So, yeah, floss. I don't know why I picked this. Like, it does seem interesting, but then you're like, oh, not much for floss. I don't know. So those were kind of all my items in the box. Again, because I was renewing and it's a little bit more expensive, I was like, didn't really do that many add-ons. And I just feel the add-ons are a lot of like products that aren't really like that different in between. One of them that I'll always kind of add on as long as it's not Daily Concepts is hair towels. Oh, this one's definitely a little bit different, because normally like they taper in, but they're both kind of like the same size, a little bit more velvety. But if you have not used like a hair turban, like getting out of the shower just makes things so much easier because you can do so much stuff as you go. But like they do work out nice. I feel like the button is going to totally break easy, but it does feel like a little bit different, very like plushy. So definitely nice and exciting. In the magazine they say like the end of January spring add-ons will start, where you're like, what? That is so soon. They do have a little workout for your weights, so I do like that they give you some exercises in here. I do find that cute. But we basically are in or have gone through their edits. I think there's still like a theme sale starting on the 6th of It's the Season of Love. And then annual members get to do their spring add-ons as of the 27th. Like spring, when like, I don't know, like I guess like all these stuff I can like use during the winter, so I don't mind it coming a little bit sooner than like, oh, like BoxyCharm, not BoxyCharm, All True, or like formerly CosBox, where you're getting products. Sorry, my wrist is getting hot under there. Like you're getting products kind of like fall's already over, it's in winter already, that you're like, So overall, like, was kind of like meh about the products I got, going through the products I got, like excited for them. Some more, like I did try and like pull back from like skincare beauty items. I do think they had a little bit more of the fun instead of just the fab beauty-ness, which was nice. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.